Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Beta Plan as we are playing as King Heinrich the Just of Burgundy. And, well, some things have evolved. Because, well, time has skipped by a bit. Our Emperor, his wife, has decided to become celibate when she was in hiding. I approve of this. I approve wholeheartedly, which also makes me wonder what the heck is going to happen to this duchy, because she is the only heir. Then again, he is married anew, and the lady is kind of lustful, and, well, she has cheated on him. We know this because she has lover's pox, so he might get new children. On top of that, the Emperor decided that Majorca, well, actually, Menorca in this case, and one fort in Majorca is, well, a good place for the Empire to expand. For some reason, however, the city of Menorca was not included in that conquest, but I have made it a tributary. So it is now part of our realm, so to speak. On top of that, I noticed there's a little peeny little Napoli over here, and I can declare war upon it. My council is full, so I am going to go full. Also, the Byzantine Empire and Saxony are coming to go in because we have proper alliances with them. I've actually honored that alliance because she was in quite a bit of a problem, as you can see here with this man, Göttingen, who had Munster and Göttingen, by the way, at that time, but no longer. And, well, we have helped her out. We also married an incest line here to make sure that this stays Habsburg's, because normally when a child is from a different house than the ruler, they don't give a shoot about one they're marrying out to, and she got married, for instance, to him matrilineal, and then the line would have ended. I've done the same over here with this boy. Yes, he's only 10, and yes, this lady is 19, way older, but she is strong. She does have a fertility bonus, and perhaps by that time we have a better candidate for him? I don't know, but for a moment she didn't want to marry out to anyone else. Perhaps I should have done it to Helene over here, which is now the only daughter of our heir-to-be, and that is still, without a doubt, the heir. As I can show you here, 3 votes, and of course my vote here, working fine. Within the Empire, I am second. I had 5 votes for a while, but now I have 3 again, and this man, however, is the one to inherit the same Salian line, originally from an emperor, but he is as slow as molasses, so we might be able to make use of that. But yes, his brother won't be getting any children unless his wife dies and he remarries, but for now, that is good. But yes, I am going to declare war here. My council votes for me, and as you can see, part of it also because they're returning favors to me. I have been working slowly with it off camera to get constantly 3 people to be on my side. These 2 people are quite cheap to get on my side, and yes, this is a new spy master. The original spy master being very cheap to get, 40 bucks. This guy not so cheap actually, 100 and something, but that is more or less why I'm saving money up nowadays. In order to buy in their favors. In 9 months this guy will end, so I will re-buy him in. And with that I have been holding the council power. I am now, once again, entitled to revoke whatever title I want without the council intervenience. And we can see then that people start to get a little wee bit annoyed with it because decreased council power now -10. So be it, I say, I am going to do what I'm going to do to call that power, because it's a little bit, wee bit strong. And yes, he calls in 2 people, but I don't believe that these are very powerful, and I'm not very fearful of them, because one of them is this man, Zogabidit, and another one is this one, who is currently having his shit kicked in. So he won't be adding anything. 3,000 men over here doesn't bother me whatsoever. My people are pretty happy with me. I believe I can do this all on my own, so to say. I don't know what we're going to do once we have Napoli, so to speak, but, well, it will be a good thing, I am sure. We will keep it and have it over there. On top of that, well, we had some expansion of the German culture here in the northwest of Italy. But, yeah, not very much yet into the deep ends of Burgundy, unfortunately. But the more that changes around, like for this man, the better for us, because that means that most likely they wouldn't switch culture all of a sudden. This man still, by the way, being Italian as this man. I wonder if I should see if I can arrange a betrothal between her and Johan. Yes, he actually would. I will take that, and that would give you a German line. Should that ever come up, there's probably more child on the way there, so it won't be that useful, but who knows. I'm actually surprised that I can attack Napoli, because I don't have a sea border with it, and moreover, the whole only Roman Empire doesn't have a sea border with it, which is how they could attack Mallorca over here, because the Provence lies under the Gulf of du Lion, and therefore he could declare the war. I totally understood that one. I decided to institute Kingdom Vice Royalties. No, I will decline on that vote. I don't want that vote. I don't want Kingdom Vice Royalties. No way, Jose. But something tells me he's going to push that through, because he has quite a bit of... Okay, 3 against. Ooh, that could be good. Yes, as our men are gathering here, so an episode where we can wage war and hopefully get my council to like me even more. My own council currently has one person that is simply a loyalist, so he will vote with me. Dangnabbit. Kingdom Vice Royalties approved, the other 4 did vote for him. One person is simply happy with me, and we have 3 people that are zealots, so that's why I think this is quite nice. But yeah, here are the 3 that are also zealots when it comes... zealots, sorry. Very content loyalists with the Emperor, and she probably got that vote through. So I'm not even sure if and when the Spy Master's favor to me ends, if I should rebuy it. Because I don't think it might not be necessary. Because a loyalist tends to vote according to the tooltip with his liege. So then we wouldn't even need to buy it in. I believe that the Marshal Siegfried and Advisor Eberhard are not even willing to... I am not even... they won't even allow me to buy their favor, I believe. Yeah, see? So... I do need the guys on the top though. I do think I can buy it from him, but that's quite expensive, wasn't it? Yeah, 318 bucks. We already have a victory on our hands. Awesome. That is awesome. We have 21,000 troops over here. Holy heck, the Byzantine Empire has sent 13,000 people our way. The Kingdom of Sicily is coming to me. My daughter! Her husband has died. I didn't even realize that. I do know that somebody else also died that I know was off camera. Don't know. Somebody died somewhere in the family, but... Perhaps it was an aunt? That's not my sister's. I'm here. She died. That is one. And now her sons are available to me, so to speak, to... Well, I want to give them probably some terrain or so. Perhaps this guy, because he's pretty freaking good, but his wife is getting really old. But you want my daughter to marry to this guy? Accept. We will accept this betrothal. Interesting that the computer already is searching for betrothals. They didn't used to do that too much. We can do a special title. We have a commander too little. Alright. I will name my son a commander. Whoa! The Byzantine Empire is even attacking. Wow, Byzantine Empire, you are, you know what? Split up the retinue and the retinue only. Thank you. Because I don't want to pay for its constant revival, if you will, and I want my son at home. These are vassal levies, so I don't really mind. Let the Byzantine Empire help us out. This is amazing. This it was already always a nice alliance to have. Don't you get me wrong, but interesting enough, we are not supposedly the leader of the siege, but it is Olaf von Habsburg that's leading the siege. Something don't add up there, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. We have 70,000 troops over here. We could have sieged it, no problem, but the fact that it is now the way that it is. Defending against Lord of Salerno in the Salernian-Sicilian War for the coast of Amalfi. You are part of Pisa. Alright, and Pisa wants to extend its grasp. Pisa is not going to only be here or there, but it's also probably going to have this coast. If I wouldn't have grabbed into Napoli, then some things, well, would have changed perhaps there as well. In the favor of Pisa. Pisa is trying to get the west coast of Sicily, the boot of Italy. White peace, that is actually kind of good. You see a little cut in here, which you will, I am certain. Then I am sorry, but that was because I got a phone call. A phone call I have to take because, well, I do not bother you all with my troubles, but I need jaw surgery, and therefore some things need to be taken account for. And before you ask, jaw surgery? But you're talking. Yeah, I am taking a lot of painkillers right now. So, but I don't want to bother you with it. What we are looking at is Byzantium being an awesome ally and destroying for us this little thing. Ooh, another daughter for my son. This one was, I think, educated. This one. Wow, Helena was, I think, educated for... Yes, indeed, etiquette. So I think she, Inga, from now on known, will go for faith. Just to mix it up a little. Yeah, you can call in more people, but I don't think it will help. We have such a huge army here thanks to the Byzantium Empire that it doesn't really matter. I don't even know who you are, darling. The Duke of Verona. Okay. We get our family name spread. I don't mind that at all. Also, one interesting note is this man. Having 3 daughters. I would love it if I could arrange a patrol with her. With... He actually would take that. Let's do that! If he doesn't get any sons. At first he didn't want to do that, I believe, but perhaps the situations have changed because he is a loyalist and I was for a long time a malcontent person. Yeah. I always get a little bit fearful when I see this. Because this is normally also the sign how you see a matrilineal betrothal. By the way, yeah, no, this is a matrilineal betrothal, I'm saying. By the way, yeah, all her sisters died. All of it. So, only her daughter remains, which is the product also of my son. And she is, wow, she's now strong also. And she found herself a man that is willing to marry matrilineal. Yes, the son of the 3rd son of, okay, I can understand why that doesn't really go that well. Of Holland? What? Yeah, of Holland and Verona. Oh, alright. Didn't know that. Ooh, we have a lot of money. I mean, sometimes we do want to buy in favors, but that is enough cash to start and consider building something again. Certainly, some cheap-ass stables should be fine. That's a little bit expensive. I do have the feeling that income has been increased, and I think they may have done that as, well, more or less the way to handle the council a little bit. But just buying their favor, which is, of course, something that happened during these times. It's totally logical. This is the thing I want to go to. Here, I want to buy your favor. 91 bucks. He has become a little bit more expensive. He used to be 70 bucks. Now he is 91 bucks. I don't mind. I will call in your council support. And thereby we have again 3 people loyal on the council to us. I do this because if there ever was a man that would want to vote on a law that we don't like, we have a majority on the council, and this way we can pressure us more and more power towards us. I think this is a good thing. Now, I have to admit, the more I take away from my council's power, the more I lose the amount of vassals I can get. Because if I go up here, I gain nothing. Here I gain the council votes, and I gain +2 vassal limit. The only thing where this advantage is when the council is normally empowered and you abolish it, then I get +2 domestic size. But yeah, in the meantime, I am going to have to going to loot 8 vassals that I can rule over. That is significant. I don't know why the law says, why it says law +3. Because which law would that be then? That's the mesne size. That's not vassal. No idea. Alright. Oh, I might know. It's -5 from our high centralization and then +10 from our council laws. Would that be correct? +2, +2, plus... I see here +8. And we have -5. Yeah, that's +3. No, that's correct. I understand now how it is calculated. Perfect. And so my mind worked out the wonders. She is haughty and timid. That's a weird combination, to be haughty and to be timid. I doubt you will also find that this is against timid. Timid. Haughty. That's such a weird thing. Well, I just guess we're going to go in this way. Another Helena, by the way, not to be confused with my granddaughter. Declared Holy Roman Danish de jure over Lubeck. Yes, now that is a war that I would consider a good one. Not that I want to attack the Danish people and I have anything against you, but hey, it already has been happening. What the heck? Oh, they have the barony of Lubeck, but I thought this county was also in the hands of, and it seems to be recently conquered even. You are under the Duke of Holland. What? This is Holland. But this also falls under Holland, who has Breisgau, Habsburg and Lubeck. The Duke of Holland has nearly the whole Duchy of Holstein under his control, alright. And I guess a new... Yeah, you actually attacked for Lubeck, and now the Emperor is saying, well, I also want this bloody castle to be part of ours. Alright. Sorry if you're shouting for the... Well, how shall we put it? The cheering, I should say, by the way. Cheering for the... Fuzzy and affectionate. Cheering for the... Well, what shall we call them? The legacy of the Vikings, because they certainly aren't anymore. Fuzzy but affectionate is opposed to it. That's kind of a... Well, he is affectionate, but then Fuzzy is opposed to it. Well, Jan, I guess you're going to go do something completely different, because this is going to be somewhat difficult. I think you will not get a very good education. Well, you know what? Continue with your diplomacy track. Another child. Alright, and you're Consensius. I think Consensius is here? No? Consensius over there, sorry. But yeah, the Danish people, they are in this start date, of course, no more Vikings whatsoever. They have completely, at the start date, already gone to Christianity. The only remainder of Norse is up here, the Norse faith, but I assume that has already been completely abolished. Yes, it has. Completely gone. Alright, by the way, Sweden has a little bit of an issue. As also Norway is. The Finnish people are attacking the Norwegian people. Okay, a little bit of Scandinavian competition over there. Look at Venice. Well, that will be interesting for when we port over this safe. 14.9%. Holy sweet patootie. Yeah, the Byzantine Empire is getting more and more wall school for having done this. I am not surprised. I am also okay with that. I mean, they have done the majority of this fighting. Look at Pisa! Venice is not becoming a small... it's not like small of a nation when it comes to... the trading. Well, actually, we should actually look at the trade zones. No, it's not. But Pisa is strong in this one. Genoa is gone. Already before we got ahead of Genoa, but... Pisa... Whew. Yeah, she's not bad. Is this the man we are attacking right now? Yes, we are. He has become has a little bit of independency over here. Huh. Don't know how that has happened, but... do we really want to go there? No, we don't. We don't need to go there. This is over. This war is over. We don't need them anymore. Go back home. The ticking wall score will win it for us, and thereby we will end the episode. I'm sorry for the little hiccup, if you will, in between because of the phone call, but yeah, life continues. Loves keeping his things in order and patiently spends a lot of time on them. He becomes diligent. He became patient. Why did it say diligent? I don't know, but at least he is growing older and he is German, so the Moravian Duke shall be in Habsburg and he shall be German. Where this lady is still Bohemian. Not exactly what I want. Perhaps we should, I don't know, get her to, well, seduce her with the next king. Make her happy. And that way get something done? I do not know. Because this lady also hasn't provided us yet with a quick child, but hopefully it will become a quick son. As we just finish a war in this episode, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.